Alright guys, so welcome to another edition of Tips for Dummies. Today I'll be checking the shower is not getting hot enough, and well, apparently it's the valve mixture is not doing the correct mixture. So let's see what we have over here. The first thing we want to do is take this cover off, just to see if we can turn the water off from here, or I have to turn the water off from outside. Some of these newer valves comes with shut off valves, so that way you don't have to turn the water off on the outside. Alright, so let's do this. Take these two. Two screws usually. And slide down to the last one. I'm going to take the cover off, and bingo, this valve has a let me turn the lights on. Oh well, this one has a light also. Okay, so it has these two valves, which we can close it, and we don't have to turn the water off on the outside. So we're good on there. Alright, so what we'll do, we're going to close the valves clockwise. And same on the other one. Close it clockwise all the way, so that we don't have water. Alright, now if we open this, we shouldn't have any water coming out. Alright, let's get to the next part. Alright, so the next thing to do is take the handle off, and usually it's with an Allen wrench, and this time I'm using a let me see, a 5/64 Allen wrench. You stick it to the hole and start to unscrewing, so that way you can take the handle off. I'm pretty sure they're pretty basic. Alright, then you take the handle off. Alright, so we're getting under. Now we have to unscrew this. We need this channel lock thing. Softly, do not put too much pressure on it, because you might break it. What we want to do is get to the valve. And here's the valve. This is it. Off. This goes in here. Alright, so the next thing is I'm going to take this whole assembly. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to change the whole valve or not. customer complains that it's not getting hot enough. Alright, so we have this part over here, and let me see what we can do. Right, this is the valve. So now that you have this assembly off, all you have to do is push it out, and we got it. So I'm gonna be replacing this valve, and let's see what happens. Alright guys, so I got the new valves in here, and this is the new valve, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add a little bit of this grease, waterproof, to the gasket. This will make a better seal, and it helps the gasket to stay younger. Alright. Okay, so we're on it. Okay, so if you remember, make sure these two legs go facing down, and it can only go one way, so I'm gonna press it, push it back in. Okay, now we're gonna put this back on. This is what holds the valve in place. Alright. So now we're gonna test it. Before we do anything else, we're gonna open the valve. Just make sure there's no water coming out through the sides inside. I'm gonna open both valves. So there's no leaks and anything. So this is the trick to make it hotter. This little plastic thing is the one that determines how hot you want the water, and you know, if you don't want it that hot. And so right now I'm gonna put it as hot as you can because the customer was complaining. And I'm gonna see how hot it goes. Alright, so it was hot enough. We're gonna proceed with closing the valve now. And so this is it. You want it more hot, well, move it counterclockwise all the way to the end if you want. If you want it less hot, just move it clockwise, and you can just measure it just by putting this, you know, like if you want it less hot, well, move it that way, so that way the leveler, it doesn't move. You want it hotter, Alright, well, you put it right here. That's it. That's how you get it hot. And we're gonna install the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna put this cover. Alright. Now we're gonna put the this cover back on before the handle. It'll be much easier. Just make sure you match the holes on the back. Yeah, so you have to match the holes on the back and tighten the screws all the way. Alright, and last but not least is the handle. The handle is usually facing down. On your case, this is probably going to be facing down. This valve shouldn't be that close, but that's the way it is right now. So I'm going to put it back on. Alright, and all we have to do is tighten the bolt, tighten the Allen wrench. The reason it's usually facing down is so that water won't get in there. But anyway, alright, and this is how you get or change a valve. This is a Delta, I believe, but I'll check on it.